The U.S. will soon have 2 new drugs available to treat COVID-19 at home. The FDA approved Merck's antiviral pill this morning. In clinical trials, it was shown to reduce the risk of developing severe COVID by 30%. When symptoms start, it has to be taken within days. A pill by Pfizer was approved by the FDA Wednesday. Data shows that it reduces the risk of severe illness by 90%. As the Omicron variant spreads, Children's Mercy Hospital is treating more kids for COVID. This week, the hospital is reporting nearly 500 positive cases. That number is more than tripled in a month. 11 of those children are in the hospital. Doctors are working hard to treat those kids, hoping to send them home for the holidays.
We want to get every child home who can be home. So if you're in the hospital with COVID infection, it's because you need to be here. It's because you need oxygen, or you need antiviral therapies, or you need steroids. So rest assured that we try to get every child home that we can for Christmas. It's never our goal to keep kids hospitalized.
Children's Mercy also says 119 staff members have tested positive and are isolating at home. Many people are getting tested and traveling to spend time with family, and long lines at testing sites and appointments are scarce. Those at-home COVID tests are another option to receive quick results if you can find one of them. Kai Reed is with our sister station in Baltimore and talked to experts about how to make sure you are using those tests properly.
The federal government will purchase 1/2 billion. That's not million, billion with a B.
President Biden said Tuesday 500 million rapid at-home tests will be available by mail in the new year. The same day, here in the Baltimore area, hundreds lined up for the chance to get the tests at libraries.
I think that having at-home tests in people's hands is a good thing if it empowers them to make better decisions. But we have to realize that these tests have some limitations.
Dr. Stuart Ray, a professor of infectious diseases at Johns Hopkins Hospital, says it's extremely important to know the correct way to use an at-home test and to know that the emergence of Omicron raises new concerns about the chance of getting a false negative. The strain has an extremely short incubation period, shorter than previous ones.
The problem with Omicron is that it's rising fast in each person and in the population. So knowing when someone turns positive is going to be trickier because the levels are rising so fast. A positive result is going to be important to know, but a negative result isn't a free pass for a week or anything like that. It's probably valid for a period of hours.
That makes them good to use right before a holiday gathering that will last for a few hours, for example. But Dr. Ray says pay very close attention to instructions about storage and temperature.
There'll be a storage temperature and then a temperature for doing the test. And you just want to make sure that before you do the test, it gets up to that temperature range for doing the test for a while. It won't get there instantly. And so doing it out on the doorstep might not work if it's been in your car chilling for a while.
Also, he says you should use both tests in the box.
There's a reason there's 2 in every pack, because they're thinking you should do 2 of those separated by time, by 12 to 24 hours. And it's more reliable when done that way than just a single time when you are recently exposed or symptomatic.
That was Kai Reed reporting. Countries like Germany have distributed billions of rapid tests to the public in the hopes that people will test themselves twice a week. The United States would need 2.3 billion tests per month for everyone over the age of 12 to do that. Falsifying a vaccination card is now a misdemeanor crime in New York. The governor signed that bill into law Wednesday. People with a fake card can serve up to 1 year in jail, and tampering with a computer record related to vaccinations is now a felony, carrying up to 4 years in prison. Now, the restaurant industry is struggling to recruit and even retain employees, but as Chris Wynn reports tonight, some hospitality groups are getting creative in hopes of attracting new talent.
Doing okay?
With the holiday season in full swing, restaurants across the country are busy once again.
It's not easy. It's not the same as it used to be.
But a labor shortage is putting a strain on workers who have faced so much uncertainty since the pandemic began.
It could be soul-crushing sometimes.
Yet in some kitchens, a new recipe is in the works, all aimed at preserving employees' mental health.
I love coming in and seeing the staff interact with each other and help each other and just grow together.
DC-based Farmers Restaurant Group has teamed up with online therapy provider Talkspace to offer counseling to the entire staff and their immediate households at no cost.
It's about being treated like a human being and not leaving your problems at the door.
Co-owner Dan Simons says employees who are happy and healthy are less likely to leave, which in turn offers much needed stability.
And you take the stigma away from mental health and you just make it health, and it makes people want to work for your company longer.
According to an industry survey by the National Restaurant Association, about 78% of restaurant operators say they don't have enough staff to meet customer demand.
We've got a restaurant workforce that wants to put their best foot forward. They want to give customers the best experience.
With restaurants operating on thin profit margins, hospitality experts say more are getting creative with benefits. Some now offer employees access to free financial counseling and professional development. Others are even experimenting with 4-day work weeks for managers.
Greater training, greater opportunities, looking for more ways to explain to people why a restaurant industry job can be so fulfilling for them.
Many restaurants hoping to combine the right ingredients.
You take care of the people take care of the business, you generate a return on investment.
In Washington, I'm Chris Wynn.
Only 1 in 4 restaurant operators believe that they'll be more profitable in 2022 compared to this year.